Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. For today's tutorial, I have this awesome braided side ponytail for you guys for these perfect hot South Florida days where you do not want to have your hair down because it'll get frizzy or you start sweating, and also for those days that you don't feel like washing your hair like I am guilty of today. You know, there's just days where a high ponytail just won't do it, so you want to play with your hair a little bit. So I hope y'all like it. Keep on watching.
Alright, so I'm going to start off with dry shampoo. Since my hair is a little bit dirty, this is my best friend. It's definitely going to cover up any grease. You don't want your hair to be too oily either, because if it's too oily, the dry shampoo is not going to work and it's just not going to look pretty. So I'm just going to put this all over my roots, pretty much where I just want to cover up a little bit and add more texture. And now I'm going to add this iron guard. It's pretty much a heat protector. I know that my ends are a little bit burnt, so to prevent them to keep from burning, I'm going to add this heat protector. It's very important that you always do this, especially if you're going to be curling your hair or working with any heat, to just prevent damaging your hair. So now I'm going to start curling my hair. I'm using this 1.5 inch curling iron. I'm not going to, focus a lot on the curls. I'm just going to do them really lightly on the ends. Honestly, I think it took me like 5 to 10 minutes to do my entire head. Just on the ends. I didn't really add too much heat because really what you want is just to add texture and body to the ponytail. So it's not like a flat ponytail. You can do this with a flat iron, a wand, anything. It's honestly just quick so that you add a little bit extra to the ponytail. So that's why I'm not going to focus on the roots. All I'm going to focus on is on the tips, just so it has a sort of wave to the ponytail. So you want to do them outwards for the best results, because if you do them inward, you can do them either way, but I like to do them outwards the best. And then I'm just going to run my fingers through it really quickly just to give it that extra wave so it doesn't look really curly. And now for the first braid, I'm going to do a French braid. So you're going to want to section your hair off into a square. I like to put my hair back in a bobby pin or something, because then I start grabbing for the part that's not sectioned and it can get a little bit messy. So this was also another easy way for you guys to see what I was doing. So I'm just going to section that off, and from that chunk, you're going to divide your hair into a very thin section, and you're going to start your French braid. So when you French braid, always remember that every section that you keep on adding to your hair, it's going to go under the one before. So the difference between, this is a Dutch braid, I'm sorry. So every strand is going to go under in the Dutch braid. You can French braid as well, but for the best results, I like to do a Dutch braid. So for the Dutch braid, everything is going to go beneath. And so now I'm just going to pull apart the strands. I like to get halfway through and then start on pulling, because it's a lot easier. And so it doesn't matter if it looks messier. Honestly, for me, the messier, the better. So you just kind of want to pull until you're satisfied with the volume. So now for the fishtail. This is going to be a Dutch French fishtail. I know it sounds a little bit intimidating, but honestly, it's very simple. You're just going to section off a little square as well, divide it, and then you're going to start as if you're doing a fishtail, but instead of passing each strand on top, you're going to pass each strand on bottom. So you'll grab a strand from the left and put it on the bottom of the right instead of on top as you would with a regular fishtail. So all you're going to do is keep on adding strands and then putting them under the other. And then, like the previous one, you're just going to go all the way, probably about like a quarter to the middle, and then you'll start pulling it out. I know this could be very confusing. I'll try to do a tutorial, like an in-depth tutorial of this braid, and of course like all the Dutch braid, just so you guys can see. So as you can see, I'm just gonna pull out just strands of the braid. I like for the braid to look very messy and thick, so for the best results you really want to pull them out, but you don't want to do it too hard, because if not, you can ruin your whole braid that you just worked really hard on. Alright, so now I'm just going to pick up my hair in a ponytail. I like to do it pretty tight, not super tight, but I do like my ponytails a little bit tighter. Honestly, it doesn't have to be a perfect ponytail. The messier it is, the better this hairstyle is gonna look. So I'm just gonna grab my hair in a ponytail and then I'm going to tighten it. I usually like to grab my hair and divide it into two and just pull it and pull it and pull it to add like that volume. So pretty much until you reach the volume that you want. So now I know that the braid can stick out, so you really want to use these open bobby pins just to flatten out anything that you see is too open due to the pulling of the braid.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked today's video. If you would like to learn more of like the basic ways on how to do braids, I know French braiding could be a little bit tough, or French fishtailing is tough and it's not something that everyone knows how to do. So comment below if you would like to see a step-by-step video on how to achieve different braids and how to open them up. It's a lot simpler than people think it is, but you know, like everything, it's just practice. So please just comment below if you have any questions or if you would like to see a specific video. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon. Bye!